Let me tell you something that'll offend half of you, but it will save the other half. The law of attraction is a lie. Not because it doesn't work, but because you've been told the children's watered down version of it that sounds lovely, the soft version, the lazy version, the version for the people that want a great life without becoming the great person that deserves and creates that great life. You were sold a dream that you can journal your way into a new reality. Think your way into success. Visualize your way into peace. Repeat affirmations until money just falls into your lap. And you fell for it because it sounds so amazing. It sounds wonderful. And that's exactly why you feel stuck. Because deep down, you know the truth. That your life is not going to change until you do, until you force the change. So let's kill the myth right now. The real law of attraction was never about thinking. It was never about writing. And it was never about wishing. It was about identity. It was about action that proves to your subconscious mind who you're becoming. The problem is not manifestation. The problem is you trying to manifest a life that you're not willing to move for. The universe does not reward desire. It rewards alignment, behavior, and it rewards evidence. Your thoughts are the match. Your actions are the fire. And without both combined, you're just going to sit in the dark wondering why your life feels cold and where these millions of pounds are just going to come from. And this is why men hate their own reflection, because most men are using the law of attraction, but they're doing it from a place of pain, broken self-esteem, a body that feels foreign, a mind that's noisy and chaotic, a life that looks successful but feels hollow. So you tell yourself that you want abundance, but you wake up like a man who's given up. You tell yourself you want peace, but you keep living in chaos. You tell yourself that you want to feel confidence and radiate confidence, but your habits are built by a man who hates himself. Let that one really hit you in the chest, because you can't visualize your way to a new identity. You must build it with movement, with discipline, with proof, with the daily system that forces you to become unfuckwithable. The links in the bio, the Become Unfuckwithable blueprint, because this is what actually works. Here's the part that nobody has told you or will tell you, because it's not sexy. The law of attraction only works when you understand the second half of the equation: action, repetitive, identity, behavior that backs your words. So if you want to manifest abundance, then start acting like a man worthy of abundance. If you want to manifest confidence and self-esteem, then train your body until you respect yourself. If you want to manifest peace, then master your thoughts until your mind stops controlling you and ripping you down at every obstacle. Your subconscious needs new evidence, not wishes, not quotes, not moon rituals, evidence. So every time you train, you prove to yourself that you're committed. Every time you eat clean, you prove that you respect yourself. Every time you journal, you prove that you're building awareness. And every time you listen to your subconscious programming in the day, at night, you prove to yourself that you want to change the script in your head, and repeat it enough times and that script will change. When you stack enough evidence, your identity shifts, and when it shifts, your life changes. That's the real law of attraction. The law of action. Law of attraction. It's there for you in plain words. Because when I was addicted to drugs, broke, in debt, and lying to myself every day, I used to sit there writing in notebooks about the life that I wanted, but I was still using drugs. I was still overeating. I was still running myself from any actions that would actually change my life. And guess what? Nothing changed, because my actions were proof that I still believed that I was a worthless piece of shit. The day my life changed was the day my behavior started to change. The day I built a system instead of waiting for motivation. Daily movement, daily clarity, daily discipline, daily mental hygiene and identity work. That was the moment that the universe started responding to me. And it wasn't because I got lucky, but because I finally started to act like the man that I was saying that I wanted to become. Because identity creates your reality. So let this be a wake-up call. Let me ask you something. Are you trying to manifest, or are you coping? Are you visualizing or avoiding? Are you attracting or distracting yourself from the work that you need to do that will actually change your life and create results? Because this stage of your life is make or break. There's no middle ground. You either become dangerous in the best way possible, or you stay soft. You either reprogram the machine, or the machine runs you into the ground. You either take massive action, or you stay stuck wishing for a life that you're never going to be able to touch. So you got to lead yourself. So if you want the real version of the law of attraction, the version that builds your mind and develops your body, mental and physical mastery, create the version that makes you respected by the man in the mirror, the version of yourself that actually changes your life, then comment the word blueprint or hit the link in the description and you'll get a free copy of the Become Unfuckwithable blueprint. The exact system I use with men to rebuild their physical and their mental mastery from the ground up. And if you really want to go deep and work with me one-to-one, then book a Power Hour breakthrough call where I'll tear down the patterns holding you back and rebuild the version of you that you know that you're supposed to be. The version of yourself that you know you could be, should be. So it's time to stop manifesting and start moving and start becoming dangerous in the best way possible again. So I'll see you in the next video, but don't bother clicking on the next video if you're not going to sit and download the Become Unfuckwithable blueprint, the proven system that's changed my life and so many of my clients' lives. I'll see you in the next video. Let's go.